Hello everybody, it's Joan Nielsen here. My husband ended up not so well a little while ago, and it's the little things that you miss when you don't have. For me, when he became unhealthy, he was basically bedridden, except he couldn't lay in bed. It was all over. He was just laying around. And having conversations with him, or even just snuggling with him, hugging him, was gone. We couldn't even get that close because he was so sore. And he had an infection in his side, so I really couldn't touch him without causing him pain. And going through this whole ordeal, when I finally got to hug him, he ended up having emergency surgery, and when I finally got to touch him, was the most amazing experience. We take for granted the times that we can connect with people, or that we can touch. When we touch people, when we hug people, we take for granted that. It made me start to think about other people who go through this similar situation and how it could really create a distance in a relationship, because it's so difficult to understand all that, and to be able to just touch and hug is so wonderful. As soon as I was able to, when he was in the hospital bed still, and he was feeling better, I was able to lay beside him. So we were snuggling in the hospital. But I found it very interesting how people became embarrassed, like the nurses became embarrassed, because it was like they were interrupting something, And I mean, we were snuggling, and it wasn't an interruption. You can just, continue when the nurses are done and stuff. But it's really interesting in our society how people still to this day find things like that taboo in public places. And it's a shame. It really is, because affection can heal so much. A hug from a stranger, a pat on the shoulder, anything, any type of contact, is so very important for us in our society. We got to get away from thinking everybody is out to harm us, and we got to get back into embracing the love that is here for us, the love that we can give to others, the handshake, the slight tap, just of kindness, the hug when you feel is needed. I'm not saying go out and hug any stranger you want, because they may not appreciate that. But you could ask them. Just contact, even talking, even making them feel like they are worth it. So very important. Don't take your health for granted. Don't take affection for granted. Don't take kind words for granted. They are all so very important. And it's time we started doing more of it. If you find yourself today thinking about something that you take for granted, it's time to appreciate it. Appreciate that you can brush your hair and brush your teeth. Appreciate that you can snuggle your little baby or your children. Appreciate that you can drive a car if you can drive a car, or walk your dogs if you have a dog, or walk yourself. Appreciate that you can breathe out unassisted. Appreciate that you have someone in your life, or that someone special is on their way. Whatever it is that you take for granted, today appreciate, because you never know when it's not going to be there. Make it an amazing day, everybody.